Welcome to the hidden gems of Galena, Illinois. While known for its rich history and downtown charm, Galena also offers many unique experiences just waiting to be discovered. Join us as we uncover a variety of adventures, from hands-on classes to an exhilarating Alpine Slide, from leisurely goat walks to tantalizing food tastings. Get ready to explore a side of Galena that's as diverse as it is enchanting, a place where the past meets the present in ways you never imagined. Welcome back to LoveNesters for a special edition LoveNesters Girls Trip. Today I'm here with my daughter Chloe.
Hi everyone.
We are going to be spending 2.5 days in Galena and the surrounding area, and we'll be trying to bring you some of the more unique experiences in this historic town.
Don't worry everyone, my dad taught me everything to know about taking a trip.
Thanks for being here. A short drive into the countryside is our first activity.
We're here at Hoof-it Goat Track. Looking for unique things to do in Galena? This is one of the more unique experiences. It's a relatively new business here. You actually go for 1.25 miles or so, a walk with goats. Should be interesting.
We started Hoof-it back in 2019. So towards the end of 2019, beginning of 2020, and throughout COVID, we were able to be open, and it's kind of when word really spread about us. So we got a few more goats. We're now up to about 31 goats total on the farm. So no longer just a little side hustle. My mom did have a full-time job prior to this. This is now her full-time job. This is also the goats' full-time job. They're just your tour guides around 4 times a day. So they live a very happy and pampered life. We don't do any slaughtering on the farm. We just threaten to when they're naughty. These guys will never see a freezer. So the land that we're walking on is all 4th generation family land. So my great-grandpa purchased it in the 1950s. He hand-planted 40,000 of these red pine trees that we're walking through with my grandpa when my grandpa was around 10 years old. He planted them as a crop, so my grandpa then went into the lumber business, and he harvests a lot of these red pine trees and also a lot of the other hardwoods on the farm.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. Goat stampede. Slowpoke. Goodness, he's getting way up there.
That's Tilly.
Sue and I are going to come around. We'll call the goats out. We'll call more goats out. And you guys can start your feeding.
Jay, do you want to?
Here you go, you goats.
You want to go down and feed them, or do you want to?
We're natural swing goats. We're quite good at this. That went quick. Okay. Oh my gosh. Are you done? Here they come. They like to be the leaders, these goats, and they will. Come on, kids, let's go. We made it back from our goat trek. We still have all of our toes. They were much more interested in the berries and the leaves around us, and we got to feed them some carrots, and it was just really fun. The farm here is really great. They treat the goats amazingly. All organic property, and just a really great place to be if you're a goat.
It would be a great place to be a goat. We would highly recommend this if you are ever in the Galena area. It's such a unique experience and truly fun for all ages. The pace of the walk is not that fast.
If you're enjoying our adventures, we'd sure appreciate it if you'd give this video a thumbs up. It helps other people to find it, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for being here. The Chestnut Mountain Resort is so much more than a ski resort. We have a lot of activities here year-round. Golfing, some kind of eagle soaring thing, mountain biking, segways, Alpine Slide. Great place to spend a day. Oh my goodness, that's what we're going down in. Okay, we're gonna try our very first Alpine Slide. Never done this.
Can't wait.
You wanna race?
We did it, we survived.
That was really cool. 100% I recommend doing that.
It was longer than I was expecting, which was fun. I can see why there were some safety warnings.
Yes, I definitely did not need the sign saying go slow.
Check, brake check, maybe at the beginning, make sure it works.
Yes, and you get 2 rides for the price of 1. You get to go down, and then you get this awesome chairlift ride and an incredible view.
It's beautiful.
So we found a very unique activity to do just outside of Galena, about a 20-minute drive, to a wood carving studio. We're going to learn step by step how to carve a bird. We'll let you know how it goes.
Little bird that looks like that.
Aww.
This is just an 8-step process that we're going to walk through. And you're going to have fun. You're just going to draw a line all the way around the bird. I'm going to do one side so you can see, so you'll have a before and after. We're going to just go right around where our line is. So we get some net.
All right, so we just finished our projects. It took about 2.5 hours, and check these guys out. We actually made wooden birds. Super excited. I would recommend.
Absolutely. Marie was an amazing teacher. As you can tell, we had no skill or experience before this, and they look like birds.
They do.
So it worked out. We would recommend wearing face masks just to not be inhaling sawdust.
Also maybe glasses, especially if you have contacts, you're going to want that, and a change of clothes. You're going to be very dirty. So if you're looking for something super unique to do in Galena, highly recommend making an appointment to come here and do this. Thanks for being here. We found another carving experience right in the heart of downtown Galena.
Hi, my name is Paul from Galena Spoon Company, and so let me show you what I'm doing. Right now I'm carving some cherry wood, which was sourced from the Wooded Wonderland, which is the home of Hoof-it goat treks.
And then you offer classes here too?
I do, yeah. On Thursdays and Sundays from 9 to noon, I offer a 3-hour spoon carving class. And in the class, you make a 14-inch cooking spoon. So we use just a straight carving knife.
Okay.
And in the class, I teach 3 basic carving techniques. I do what's called a thumb pivot.
Okay.
Where you just are cutting away from yourself. So that's one. The other one is a reinforced pull stroke.
Oh, wow.
And then the other one is the old potato peeler, which is great for getting around these edges. So those are the 3 main cuts that we do in the class.
Oh, perfect. Thank you for
And if
showing.
you're comfortable with that,
Yep.
you can make a spoon.
Anyone could do it.
Yep.
I love it. And sign up online?
Sign up online at galenaspoonco.com.
So we're looking at unique things to do in Galena. This looks like a fantastic, unique activity you could do. Tell us a little bit about your workshops.
We offer a variety of French perfuming workshops. What that means is we teach a little bit about how fragrances are designed, what that process is, how we know what kind of things work well together, and then we kind of let you loose on our palette of fragrances. We've got about 60 or 70 different oils that we keep in stock at any given time, and we give you the opportunity to sort of tweak and fine tune your particular fragrance, and then ultimately throw that into either a candle or a perfume or a diffuser oil.
Oh, that is so neat. Now you're set up here. Walk us a little through, if we were here for a workshop, kind of what would we be doing?
The way the workshop would work is you would take this card with you and kind of go up here to the wall and figure out which one of the fragrances that you're most attracted to. And essentially what you're doing is you're taking the little eyedroppers from the bottle, you're adding a drop of that oil to the cup, then you're adding a drop of the second oil, and then you can smell how those 2 things would combine.
Can I smell?
Yeah, absolutely. So you're just smelling one individual fragrance, but if you wanted to know what, for instance, grass and amber and moss smelled like together, we would just quite simply put a drop of grass and a drop of amber moss. Again, I just picked these at random. I'm not telling you this to smell good together.
Actually, I like that first one.
Certain ones don't necessarily work that way, but now you can sort of see what those 2 things would smell like combined.
You know what? I don't mind that.
Okay, well there you go.
Well, this looks super fun. Jason,
Yeah,
thanks for being here.
Absolutely,
We
my
really
pleasure.
appreciate it. Thank
Pleasure,
you.
yeah.
We are at West Street Sculpture Park. There are quite a few giant statues here. Some of them are 40 feet tall. So this studio was opened in 1986. The artist is John Martinson, and he has a free flow of ideas going on here. And this art piece is called Spin the Wheel. There's the giant Tinker toy.
We're looking at the sculptures of John Martinson. There are over 50 of them in this free park.
It covers 2 acres and it's open from dawn until dusk, completely free. West Street Sculpture Park. The hotel is the oldest continuing operating hotel in Illinois. When it was originally built, there were 5 stories. For some reason, they took the top 2 stories off. This hotel has been stayed in by Abraham Lincoln and Ulysses S. Grant. Abraham Lincoln did speak from that balcony, as did his opponent. There are 3 restaurants in this hotel: the Green Street Tavern that we ate and thoroughly enjoyed, the Courtyard, and for fine dining, the Generals.
All right, so our unique experience in Galena is continuing with our own made-up food tour. We are at La Chocolat 229 in downtown Main Street.
And I got an Irish cream truffle.
And this is a Belgian truffle, really all the way from Belgium. Should be fantastic.
Cheers.
Lemon, so good. It's thick chocolate. Wow.
Very good.
Thanks for being here.
If you've never been here before, you can sample anything you want to, okay? There's typically about 60 or 70 flavors available at any given time, and you can try anything you want to.
What was that white though? That was really good.
That was the white chocolate. Galena mix is a 50-50 caramel and cheddar mix. So definitely. It's not a matter of one being better than the other.
Really, really
Here's like a very simple rule.
The Galena Bakehouse is the creation of 2 gentlemen from Manhattan. Their scratch-made pastries have made them a sought-after spot on Main Street. We thought the macaroons were incredible.
We've got 6 macaroons from the bakehouse.
Dirty Gert's is a restaurant with a unique and sassy decor, serving up pub food, malts, and some unique salads.
Okay, so I'm going with the Carolina, and Chloe, what is yours?
The Grecian.
Yum.
If you're looking for something unique to do in Galena and to burn off all the calories, we suggest these steps. Random cat doing the stairs with us. Oh my gosh, she's not out of breath, but I am. All right, we just climbed from Main Street all the way up to Prospect Street. How many steps?
196.
196. Okay, that was fun. I feel like we can eat that candy now.
I feel like there's really nothing to see up here, but
But we did it.
we checked it out, so you don't have to. So.
So we do recommend getting a trolley tour. It's a great way to get your history lesson here in Galena. Oh, geez. The trolley tour will take you on a 1-hour non-stop tour through downtown Galena and point out attractions like the last surviving blacksmith shop, the Dowling House, which is the oldest home in Illinois. You will also learn about the museums and other historical homes on Bench Street and drive by other landmarks like the Belvedere Mansion and the home of Ulysses S. Grant. We are here at Hello Galena. This is a wonderful co-op filled with items from local artists. In fact, here we have Marie's stuff. We are lucky enough that we got to take a lesson from Marie and learn how to carve birds. And here is some of her work on display. So I'll put a link in the description. It's important that you do check their website before coming out. It is staffed by the artists, and especially in the winter, the hours can be limited.
What I'm doing now is I'm just doing the texturing on a eastern screech owl that will be gray phase coloring when I'm done with it. Because my goal is to get my birds as lifelike as possible.
And this is so amazing. And did you say you were Marie's first student?
No, I was her apprentice.
Her apprentice, so you learned from her.
Yes.
Wow. You have a gift.
Thank you very much.
This is what nature provided me. This isn't dyed or anything. This is the real McCoy. This clear polyurethane over it, and that's it.
Wow, beautiful.
Sanded on down,
Immerse yourself in the charm of downtown Galena, where 75% of the buildings proudly grace the National Register of Historic Places. As you walk these streets, keep in mind you are walking amidst structures that witnessed the footsteps of Abraham Lincoln and Ulysses S. Grant. Main Street is a half a mile long with over 125 shops and restaurants just waiting to be explored. You could spend the weekend here and still not have time to see them all. Grateful Gourmet, a cook's paradise. This place is huge. It's a kitchen store. Everything imaginable is here. Easy hair.
So it gives you a lot at once.
Yes.
You try 7-Up? That could be good.
Unique gifts and quirky finds. That fits our theme for the day. What a fun store. So we are here with Ulysses S. Grant. His president was actually from the Galena area. The town gave him a mansion after he was successful in the Civil War. Some people call this the Mrs. Butterworth statue, but it's of Julia Grant, who was the First Lady of the United States. So this home and the grounds were gifted to Ulysses S. Grant when he returned from the Civil War. He was so predominant, there were 9 generals from the war, but he was the only one that was gifted a home. Free tours are continuously provided here at Grant's home. That's going to wrap up Girls Weekend in Galena. Thank you so much for joining us. It was a great time seeing the unique activities that there are to do in this city. What were some of your favorites, Chloe?
Well, I just love the variety of things we got to do. We had a bit of crafting, a bit of history, a bit of foodie tour, shopping, and of course our adventurous Alpine Slide.
So many unique things. Love how the vendors here work together to collaborate. I like how the spoons guy got his stuff from the place where we walked the goats, and it was so neat to see that the place that we learned how to carve birds actually was someone who taught a lady that we met at Hello Galena, the co-op artist shop. Lots of interesting things to do. Hope it inspires you to take a trip to Galena yourself. Thanks for being here. That was a lot of fun. Thanks. Me too, one more. I'm not a one and done kind of gal.
The bee is buzzing around my head.